If I don't do this, I will be done in a few years. Well, I'm bulking right now, so I got my calories at a good range. For 10:30.
Look at that. Smells good.
I got 2 meals in the bed and then 1 out.
Don't worry, buddy. You haven't had a meal in bed in a while. Sit by yourself.
Oh, no.
Go for it, Jeffrey.
Bulk tips for skinny guys. Great content, Mike.
There you go. That's your answer?
Well, I am bulking right now, so I got my calories at a good range. And then what I'm going to try to do now, I did that for 5 weeks now. And I'm going to try to take it up one more notch over this next 5 weeks.
That was 5 weeks?
Yeah, it was, believe it or not. How crazy.
That was 5 weeks since
Started. So Jeffrey's surprised. And
that wasn't long ago.
it doesn't seem like it.
No.
Bo, how long you been here?
A month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even for me at this stage of the game, I'll still make sure that I try to bulk. And I'm really enjoying this one because I have allowed time in my schedule that I can really do this.
What are some advantages? What are some pros of going through a bulk like you are right now? What are a couple things that it'll do for you?
Well, your strength, if you want that extra strength, and strength means something different to me than it did when I was younger. When I was younger, strength meant, okay, I'm a freaking beast, right? Strength now means I'm extremely, ridiculously healthy. And so that is a difference. That is a difference. And you guys will understand this one day, or if you have parents and stuff, you'll see them. And I think Serge was talking about this the other day. He sees a lot of guys at Golds in their 40s and 50s and 60s, and they're all bent over and they're deteriorating and they're fragile. And bone density is a huge element. And they've talked about this, like hand strength. I don't think the hand strength, I think just the whole body strength is a implement or a sign of good health. And so for me right now, it just shows how healthy I am. So for me, bulking is a real plus in that sense. The downside is what me and my guest on the podcast next week, Adam, talked about, is that you have to take those times where you're not stage ready, and you're going to have to be okay with that. And I'm okay with that. It's fun for me to see how healthy I can get the body, how strong I can get the body, how big I can get the body, and then slice and dice. So there's a good side and a bad side. The only bad side I would say is that you're not stage ready.
And it's not a bad side, though. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, you can't
For kids, I would think.
But then you take the scale and you put the pros versus the cons, and those pros are far outweighing the cons. So you can't step on stage.
It's a great point.
You get to be healthy, you get to be strong, you get to recover, you get to do this, and that. Yeah.
Also, I'm intelligent enough to know if I don't do this, I will be done in a few years. And so I have to do this because I love it so much, and I want to be around doing this for a lifetime. Talk to me.
Good morning, Mike and Mona. Would you please discuss the good and not so good points of excessive cardio every day, hour or more, 7 days a week? Not talking about show prep. People thinking that cardio will do it all.
I don't think people think that anymore, but thanks, Scott. It's a great question. I know the science out there shows now that weightlifting is your best thing for cardiovascular health. And there's nothing in second place. It is weightlifting, and then way down the line would be cardiovascular, cardio machines, stuff like that. But weightlifting is the best thing for cardio health. How amazing is that? And that's all the studies now. So that's not me saying this. This is just the science. Your guys' leaders telling you this. And I love the discussions I have with these guys that really just study this stuff. And I get these messages from Stan Efferton all the time. These texts goes, I know you're going to like this, because it's always about that kind of thing where the weightlifting is so much more beneficial than the cardiovascular. Now, if you like doing cardio, you like working out, then go have fun, do your thing,
Have fun.
enjoy it. If you want to do cardio every single day, go do it. I'm not going to change your mind. But like Scott said, if you want to try to get better, you have to be on a roller coaster ride. There has to be times that you're off season and then on season. And I don't mean competition. And I know that Scott said not contest prep. It's always contest prep in some form, always. And if you're not doing it to that level and you're not being that smart about it, you're going to run out of time. And the body's just going to shut down at some point. So always be truly hard on yourself and then easy on others. And so for myself, I will not destroy myself by being on cardio every single day. I will only use it when I need to for that cutting period. Thanks, Scotty. We ain't going to change no minds, though, Scotty. People are out there, they've been told since they were born that you got to run. And you got these 20-year-old kids complaining about me saying, don't do cardio. 20. How scared are you of life? You're 20 and you're worried about your heart? Holy shit. That's crazy, though.
We already answered this, but do it again because there's a lot of people that apparently want it. Try to bulk. Any tips? You're watching it.
Yeah, get on the tight meal plan. Make sure those calories are where they need to be. And then just check in every couple of weeks with me in the Titan crew. And if we need to make adjustments so you keep putting on size. I think you all know this. Creating an artistic body takes a long time. So we were just talking about it has been 4 weeks, 5 weeks for me on this plan. And Jeff's like, what? Holy cow, it seems like it started last week. So it goes by fast. And so the problem here is 90% of you will go, I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. And in a year, you're actually going to look a little worse than you do now. So the reason why is because you're just going to do the same stuff. Your body's going to adapt in the next 8 weeks, less than that. And then your body's just going to deteriorate because you're not stimulating it to get better. So again, use your head. This isn't, I don't know. It's just, I think I learned that young, being around some people that really knew their stuff. I go, okay, this is going to take a long time. Let me jump into it. And I heard I heard something yesterday, but the analogy is so great. So they talked about when you get to be a blue belt in jiu-jitsu and you're there for 4, 5, 6 years, and people at that point is the hardest belt because of the fact that people just get bored. It's like, I've been here. I've done this. And to stay in that, to get your black belt is something that most people don't do. And so the same thing with weightlifting. You'll see this. You'll like in your 20s, I got in shape. It was easy. 30, it's not so easy. Okay. It's not so easy. Forget it. I'm out. So get moving quickly and then try to learn as you're doing this, but really get outside yourself the best you can. So you guys keep asking about bulking. Instantly, there's a link here. Go over, get on the Titan meal plan today. Check in with me in 2 weeks. If you haven't gained 2 to 3 pounds by then, we're going to alter it, but I guarantee you've already gained 2 or 3 pounds and you're already moving in a better position. So somebody said he's 78. Yeah. Yeah, man. Good job on lifting. Good job on being in there. You're 78. I would need to know so much more about you, but I don't think it's going to be the creatine that's going to get the changes. The creatine will get you some strength that will get you changes that way. But I think it goes back to the food, my friend. If the food's on point. And I would hate to say it doesn't sound like it, because I think that would have been the first statement. Hey, my food's on point. I got it going. I'm training right. And I'm taking 3 scoops of 3 grams, so 15 grams of creatine.
Please talk about training for older lifters, growth, older lifters and growth and injury prevention.
The same as young lifters. Slow, controlled. Take your time. Use the negative. It really comes down to training frequency. You can train a lot when you're 20. You have to spread those workouts out a little bit more when you're 60, 50, 40. And you just got to listen to your body. And you'll know instantly. After 2 or 3 weeks, you'll go, oh, strength's going up. If the strength isn't going anywhere or it's tanking, you're overtraining. And the injury prevention is the way that you see me lift and coach these people. In the Titan crew, a lot of the people will put their videos up on the Titan crew and I can critique it. But what's great is that those people have been really watching. And so those people are lifting correctly, which is cool to see. This is an interesting one because I just realized you said 2 interesting things. You said what to do when you feel like you fail or you feel like you're giving up. Read that to me, Jeffrey. What am I?
What to do when I fail and feel like giving up?
Those are 2 different things. Failing just means restart, get going. But giving up, why would you give up?
Why would you give up?
Holy shit, we got one life. What are you giving up on?
You may have to change paths and how you get to your goal, but
Yeah. That's concerning. I've guest posed a lot in the last 10 years. And there's many times that I get off stage and I see the video and I go, ooh, that's not how I wanted to look. I could have done better. So that's failing for me. But it's instantly, okay, I can do better. But it's not giving up. So that's I don't know. I don't know why there should never anybody here. There should never be, I'm giving up.
All right. So
Go, Mo.
you have to look at this current situation. Like, what do you do on your daily routine, right? Who you are surrounded by, what people do you have in your life? Are they pulling you down? Are they pushing you to your goals? We always hang out with people that are better than us because we want them to pull us to their level. So, well, not Bobo, but yeah, this week you better. But here's the steps. You have to train your brain in the morning. So get up in the morning, make a routine, a daily routine for yourself. Say, today my routine is going to be this way. Okay. Prepare your morning the night before so you don't have to sit there and get depressed of, oh, how am I going to start this coffee? Set up your coffee, press the button and go. I have pretty much someone that goes to the gym that you could connect with and partner with that person and get yourself out there. Get a partner that's going to help you to achieve your goals. And I'm talking about a friend, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, whatever. I don't know who I'm talking to. But that's the way you're going to put yourself out. If you're going to just stay home on the couch and cry about the things that you want to do, but you can't, well, guess what? That's not going to solve anything. You have to pull yourself out of it. Nobody's going to come to your house and pull you out of it. So
When you fail, get moving again.
I just watched a thing on Kobe Bryant last night, and he was saying that if you're lazy, I don't want to be around you.
Yep.
I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to be around people. They're doers. They like to do stuff because I don't sit my ass down all day long. I'm always on the go. I'm always doing things. And I want to see people that are doing. If I see somebody sitting back and doing nothing, I'm going to say something about it.
You can't even be in the gym with Mike in a workout and have your hands in your pockets. If he catches you with your hands in your pockets.
You heard that, Jeremy?
You get called out.
Yeah, I like what Bubba was saying about what Kobe Bryant talked about. He's like, if you're not coming to his team to work your ass off, there's plenty of teams that will have you. I don't want you. And I guess that's just what it comes down to. It's just In a perfect world, it'd be great for you to be around a whole bunch of people that are doing things. But at some point, it really does, even if you're by yourself, you have to find that within yourself. That's the bottom line.
That's for